Good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel on the Google Brainstorm. Today, we are looking at physics as a subject, and the topic is how to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second. Examples. So, we are considering 40 kilometer per hour. We want to convert it to meter per second. There are two methods of conversion which I'm going to show you today. The first is that's a quick method. The first method is a quick method. When you want to convert from kilometer generally per hour to meter per second, whatsoever value it is, when you divide the value by 3.6, it will automatically convert to meter per second. And if you want to convert from meter per second to this, you multiply, it will give you back this. So with respect to this question now, 40 kilometer per hour. With respect to this explanation, by the time we divide 40 by 3.6, it's going to give us 11.1 meter per second. 11.1 meter per second. So let's keep this in mind. Now the next method is a very long method, but we are expected to have the same value with this. So that is B. But in order to achieve the second method, we need to know some of the conversion factors that will help us to achieve that. That is, for example, 1 kilometer is equals to how many meter? It's equals to 1000 meter. You are supposed to know this. And then 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. And 1 minute is equals to what? 60 seconds. So these are the basic factors that we are expected to put in mind, or this is step 1 that we're supposed to know with respect to this. Now step 2 is, this is the question. You write it out, 40 kilometer per hour. We are converting to meter per second. So the first step is you write 40 kilometer over hour or upon hour times this 1000 is to, let me minimize the space, please. 40 kilometer per is divided by hour times 1000 meter upon 1 kilometer. I hope you are following. Now times 1 hour upon 60 minutes, and times we have 1 minute upon 60 seconds. So looking at this, you agree with me that this kilometer can get rid of this, and this minutes can get rid of this minute, and what is left here? What is left here? This hour, get rid of this hour. So what is left at the numerator, the unit that is left at the numerator now is meter, while at the denominator now is second. So we can say that 40 times 1000 meter times 1 times 1 over 60 times what? Times what? 60. 60 times 60. So once you do the mathematics, 40 times 1000 is what? 40 times 1000, that is 40,000. 40,000. 60 times 60 is what? 3,600. When you cancel this get rid of this, you have 400 upon 36. That will leave us with 11.1 meter per second. So you can see that is corresponding with the first method, 11.1 meter, and the second is also 11.1 meter per second. So the first method is just a quick method. It's just like a guide to guide you with respect to what you are doing. Example 2. 75 kilometer per hour to meter per second. So just as we see in the first example, I told you that we have two methods, the quick method and the long method. For the quick method, you just divide whatever you have by 3.6. So this is A, 75 by 3.6. That should give us 75 by 3.6. That's, I think, 20.83. Yes, 20.83 meter per second. So for the second method, we're expected to have this. This quick method is just for you to have an idea of what you are supposed to get. So B, the second method. For us to achieve the second method, we need to bear in mind that these conversion factors will help us. So we have 75 kilometer per hour, that's over hour, times this conversion factor, 1000 meter upon 1 kilometer, times 1 hour upon 60 minutes, times 60 minutes times 60 minutes, 1 hour times this, times coming, we have upon 60 seconds, 1 minute. Yes, based on this, 1 minute upon 60 seconds. Yes, 75 kilometer upon this, times 1000 by this, times 1 hour by this, times this, so that this can cancel, so that we have this, get rid of this get rid of this, and what's next, this, get rid of this. That's good. So you can see that at the numerator, the only unit left is meter. In the denominator, we have one second, which is correct. So we have 75 times 1000 meter times 1 times 1 upon, this is 1 times 60 times 60. We finally have 75,000 meter upon 3600 seconds. That will give us, once you do your mathematics, you will have 20.80 meter per second. So you can see that it's corresponding with the first method. Thank you for watching. God bless you as you subscribe and share the video. Thank you.